But what I believe is the outer doesn't stick unless you've done good inner work. So anyway, Maureen, the toffee queen, what is that about?
This is my packaging. I don't know if you can see it.
Wait a minute. Wait, hold it up for a second. The camera's trying to find you. Okay, I see a brown box. I think that one's addressed to me.
Yes, it most certainly can be.
And what's in that box?
About 5 years ago, I started making the most amazing toffee, and I've been perfecting the recipe. You know, the first couple of years I perfected the recipe, and it's simply amazing. Well, people love it. It's been a hit. I moved to Colorado. When I first met you, I was living in the Chicago area, but one of my dreams was to move back to Colorado, which I did. So I'm living in Loveland, Colorado, and I've been making it and selling it, and but I keep What's the question? Because I keep letting other things get in my way. I started working for another company. I worked for a hotel for several years.
Okay, so the question I have is, are you more committed to your dream or to your reality?
My reality. And so when am I going to finally say enough?
That's the problem.
I know.
Well, and we can tell that you're more committed to your reality by what you're doing or not doing, right?
Right.
So what's the big, there's the story, there's the reason, there is the reality as well. So do you work full time at your other job?
Yes. A year and a half ago, I joined my sister. She asked me to, because she was going to start a company, and she asked me to join her, which I did. And now I'm so entrenched in helping her build her business that I'm sort of putting Simply Toffee.
No, not sort of.
I am.
Yeah. It's the back seat. So is her business in any way, shape, or form related to toffee?
No, only that we use it for marketing purposes. I make cookies now with the toffee, and we use it for marketing.
Okay, so Maureen, what's really stopping you?
I can't figure that out. I keep letting.
Well, here, let me say this.
Okay.
One of the I'm going to say there's so many pieces I want to share with you.
I'm sure. I know, I'm a big case.
No, I mean, you're speaking for so many people that are watching right now, and I'm watching other people coming into the green room, so I see you, Catherine and Alex, and we're going to definitely be getting to you, so thanks for hanging in there. What I want to say, Maureen, is that if you have not dealt with your own doubt and you meet another doubter on the road, their doubt will magnify yours. If you've dealt with your own doubt and you meet another doubter on the road, it becomes an opportunity by contrast to deepen your commitment and your conviction to your dream. So there's a couple of things we want to do. There's the inner work and the outer work, right? The inner work has to do with your own doubts, fears, limiting beliefs. When we really sorry guys, I'm wearing a new top, I've got a new hairdo, I'm playing with too many parts of me tonight. I'm a little distracted, sorry about that. When we want to deal with the inner voice first, right? The doubter. So the doubter will give you your list of obstacles. So what I encourage you to do is to take a period of time, 10 minutes, light a candle, create a ritual, welcome in the voice of the doubter. Let it give you all the reasons why it thinks that your dream is a bad idea. Right? Some of it will be hardcore facts, some of it will be limiting beliefs. What the doubter does is, it's a really interesting thing. You start talking about what you want, it opens this very long file drawer that includes all the times that you said you were going to go for a dream, or all the times that you said you were going to do something and didn't do it, right? So being out of integrity, saying you're going to do something and not doing it, or saying you're going to do something and doing something else, nothing activates the doubter more than saying you're going to do something and not doing it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Right. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So the inner work is to actually hear from the doubter, get your list of obstacles, determine which of them are limiting beliefs and which of them require strategies or plans. Okay. The second half, and it doesn't have to be linear, I don't even care which one you do first. You have to take some sort of action to demonstrate you're serious about this. The ideal action for you is for you to cut back working with your sister. Even if you cut it back by 1 day less a week, you've now just opened up 8 to 12 hours to work on your dream.
Right.
The other thing I was going to say is to create a project. This is for everyone. a short-term project that you can accomplish in 30 days or less. 30 days is a short enough period of time where you can stay passionate and in action, and a long enough period of time where you can actually produce a substantial result. So, in 30 days, what's a project that you'll accomplish that will move you forward on the dream? Because the doubter inside of you is watching you spinning in circles, talking about it, taking one step forward, two steps back, forever being distracted and too busy with everything else that you're doing. So you've got a choice, right? Your wow, you can do either or both. Your wow, that when I let you go off of here, and I want you to post it on the comments section. Guys, the reason I'm having you post wows in the comments section is you're 1,000 times more likely to do it when you go public with your intention and commitment. That's why coaching is a multi-billion-dollar industry. When we tell somebody we're going to do something, it increases the likelihood by like 1,000%. So what I'm going to ask you to do, Maureen, is tell us before you go, which are you committed to? Are you committed to, do you have in mind a project within the next 30 days that you want to accomplish? Or is the project to cut back how many days you're working with your sister? That's a possibility. And or will your wow be to go hear from your doubter and come up with your list of limiting beliefs and other obstacles?
I want to do all three because that's just who I am. But
I don't think any of them are too hard. The only thing I want to check in on is, are you really committed to talking to your sister and cutting back on working with her?
That's my biggest challenge, is because I feel like I've committed to her, and it's a very demanding business, and my role is so significant. So that's my biggest challenge from that standpoint. However, the one thing that I know I can do within a month time is I need to reestablish the website. I'd let it go for whatever reason. I'd let it go, and I need to bring it back and at least start that. I
think that's a fabulous next step. And you could certainly commit to sitting down with your sister over the next month and coming up with a job description of what you're doing.
Well, a 5-year plan, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I think 5 years is a long time, but a 5-year plan is a good thing for some people. What I think you want to do is you want to figure out, if you're really passionate about your business, how to replace yourself in her business by the end within 1 year.
Okay.
Unstoppable. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Believe. What's your dream that sometimes seems illogical when you try?